you and your goals is the will to push through. Now, let me start with a question. How many of you have dreams? I can't hear you. If you have dreams, raise your hand. Wonderful. Dreams are the seeds of our future, but dreams alone won't take us where we want to go. It's action that cultivates those seeds. Dreams are powerful. They spark our imagination and set the direction for our lives. They can inspire us to reach for greatness, fuel our ambitions, and motivate us to strive for more than what we currently have. However, the unfortunate truth is that dreams alone do not lead to success. They are merely the starting point. To turn a dream into reality, we must take action. This is where many people falter. They become enamored with the vision of what could be, but fail to make the necessary steps to achieve it. Consider this: how many times have you found yourself excited about a new goal or aspiration, only to see that enthusiasm wane as...
Woo! Let's go, let's go. Good morning, dreamers. Rise and shine. Another blessed and grateful day. Super excited to be on here with the fam. It is Tuesday. The week is flying by. The year is going quick. And today, I've got a good one. Today's going to be a really good topic. It is talking about energy and matter, right? The fact of the matter is that when you look at everything that we can touch, when you look at everything that we can see, Thomas Edison, a lot of the greats talk about it, everything is vibrating. There's nothing that's sitting still, right? So everything is energy, and matter is all around us, right? If you think about it, this cup is matter, this book is matter, right? They're all over it, but I'm going to give you a different perspective coming in today, because here's what I've noticed. I've seen it over the years. A lot of people they're like, D, I feel like I'm doing the work. I feel like I'm showing up on the calls. I feel like I'm taking notes. I feel like I'm pretty plugged in, but why am I not seeing the results? Why am I not seeing the manifestations and the quantum leaps yet? So today, I want to go ahead and really touch on that, because I think this is a really important piece for everybody to understand at a deeper level. So trust me, it's going to put a lot into perspective and to just give you some clarity to know that we're all on the right track and we're all doing absolutely amazing. And each day, whether you see it or not, I'm telling you, it's compounding. So let me go ahead and get live on IG. Let's get today started. Let me know, what is everybody grateful for coming into the Tuesday? A lot to be grateful for. We have events going all over the map. We've got some pretty cool trips coming up in the next coming months. We've got Mexico. We've got a couple other things lined up, so stay tuned. It's going to be fun. Let me see. IG. Energy doesn't... Okay. Matter doesn't change. This is good. Here we go. Woo. Powerful training for today. I'm telling you, y'all going to like this one. Energy changes matter. Matter doesn't change energy. Energy changes matter. Boom. Here we go. Y'all like, D, what are you talking about for today? Well, trust me, you're going to get some. Stay tuned. Awesome. IG, what's going on? Happy to be on here with everybody. Grateful to be alive. Grateful for the team, for the family. Grateful for God. Grateful for the information, for the access. You already know, to be able to see, to be able to get up and grow, to be able to take some notes. Seb, my man, what's going on, brother? On the move, just getting back home. I'm telling you, these mornings have been absolutely bananas. I've been super busy. Woo! Uh-oh, we got two kings in here. I love to see it. So check this out. Energy does not change matter. You guys ready? Here's a powerful topic again today. All right, so first things first. Can you guys think about the last big achievement that you guys have achieved? Go back in your memory bank and let me know. Drop some things down below that you guys have achieved that you're really proud of, that you're really excited about. Who has some things that come to mind? It could be from 10 years ago. It could be from last week. It could be from yesterday. But can you guys think of something big that you've accomplished? Maybe recently, could be a couple years ago, but we're going to go back and I'm going to peel back the layers and I'm going to teach you a powerful lesson here today. And I'm going to show you exactly how what it is that we're going over plays a role into all of the goals, all the success, all of the visions that we're looking to manifest, because I can promise you this is literally the science. There's real science behind this, okay? So here's what Bob Proctor talks about. He said, a lot of us, we've been screwing ourselves over for way too long. Matter of fact, drop a 5 down below. If you believe that for yourself, if you believe that for our potential, if you believe, I'll drop my 5s down below. Let me drop my 5s quick. if you feel like that we've been screwing over our own potential, maybe by playing small, maybe by worrying about somebody else's opinion, could be family, could be friends, but all of these things I could tell you right now is literally limiting and watering down our potential. Selena, what's going on, Queen? So let me know. And hey, you don't got to say it, but at the end of the day, your higher self knows. Going to sleep at night, we know if we've really been putting in the time. So that's the first question. We know if we can do more. Jim Rohn says it. We can become more. So we're all right there. We're on the same boat. But here's the next thing I want you guys to pay attention to, okay? Bob Proctor says, if we are not talking to ourselves, he says ourselves are talking to us. And you know what happens a lot of the time? If ourselves are talking to us, most of the time, it's a lot of negative talk. There's a lot of lack. There's a lot of scarcity. There's definitely a lot of the old story that's in there. I know what that's like. You're getting up to go do a video, and that inner voice is screaming in your ear. You're not good enough. People are not going to like your content. Nobody cares about what you have to say. You're not valuable. You're not important. Well, guess what? That's ourselves talking to us. You see, there's a huge difference between ourselves talking to us and us actually talking to ourselves with self-talk. You know what? I am powerful. I am capable of achieving amazing things. I am ready for my quantum leap because I'm taking massive action, because I'm getting uncomfortable, because I'm willing to do what I was not willing to do yesterday. You see, there always has to be a because on the affirmation. Anybody can say, I'm blessed and grateful now that I'm making an extra $5,000 a month. But the key is, what is the because? You see, the because is what adds energy. The because is where all of the emotions at. And this is why they always say the secret is the feeling. I'll give you the perfect example, okay? I've been the type of guy who I used to journal just to journal. I didn't really care to do it. I wasn't really serious, and I had no intention. And I was just doing the matter. The matter didn't change, but guess what? I was still doing the work. My energy was still in the same frequency, and I'm still doing the same amount of matter. Even if I cranked up doing more of it, more reading, more journaling, more calls. Here's the key. If the energy doesn't shift, if the frequency does not change on the knob, it does not matter how much matter continues. That's why you see so many. Matter of fact, you tell me. Drop a 3 down below if you know somebody that is working 2 or 3 plus jobs. Drop it down below. Let me know. Do you guys know anybody who's working 2, 3 jobs plus? This is how I really realized that this was true. Tell me I'm wrong. When I got out of college, 30K in debt, spent all this time, 4+ years, I started asking a lot of questions. I don't know about you, but here's one of the first questions that I asked, okay? I asked myself, well, if it's not about working, to be a millionaire, is it about working super hard? And my mentor told me, Dylan, it's not. It's really not about working super hard, and I'll prove it to you. If being a millionaire was just about working hard, that means that anybody who is a construction worker or does manual labor would be a millionaire, right or wrong? You tell me. If that was the truth, that means that people that work the hardest would get paid the most. Is that true? Yes or no? You tell me. I achieved a powerful mindset from living in the car, stealing ramen noodles so kids can eat better. See, you already know. Powerful story, Seb. But this is exactly why. If it's not about working super hard, and it's not about working super smart, think about it. If it was working about super smart to be a millionaire, that means that myself and everybody else that has a bachelor's degree or a PhD would be a millionaire. Is that the truth? Definitely not. So if it's not about working super hard, like a construction worker, and if it's not about working super smart to get your bachelor's degree, because we know 15-year-olds that are making 22 million on YouTube right now with no bachelor's degrees. Plenty. We can name countless stories right now. So if it's not about working super hard, and if it's not about working super smart, then what is it? It's about getting access to the right information, getting in the right frequency, and then taking massive action. You see, that's it. That's the key. The new illiterate of the 21st century is not somebody who cannot read. That's not somebody who's illiterate nowadays. The new illiterate of the 21st century is somebody who cannot take what they've learned unlearn that, and then learn something new inside of a new frequency. You see, we will never be able to obtain in our life what we haven't already seen and felt in our mind and in our emotions. Let that sink in. Life is a mirror. We will never get in life what we have not seen and felt already inside of our emotions. And I'm talking about the success side. So that could be speaking on stage. That could be getting a six-pack and maybe building your body. That could be having your family being able to really send out all these gratitude messages. Thank you. I appreciate everything that you've done. It happens spiritually first before it ever happens physically. I'm telling you right now. Yes, there's some people that get lucky, that don't think about it, that aren't intentional, they hit the lottery, but what happens? They go broke because they didn't have the mindset. They weren't mentally ready to be able to handle what was coming in. So the biggest thing I can leave everybody with today, if you're looking to go ahead and change the matter that's inside of our life. Now, what is matter? Matter is what we drive. Matter is where we live. Matter is the foods that we eat. It's not doing more work. I can tell you that. It might not be more calls. It might not be more posts. It might not be more engagement and activity. I can tell you the first thing that shifts, that starts literally the chain reaction, is inside. It's the frequency. And the best analogy that I could give all of you that I never will forget is like a mirror. You see, a lot of people, they're asking the outside world to change without shifting the inside first. And that's like, think about it. That's like me looking at a mirror and I'm screaming at the mirror to smile. Smile, smile, smile. But guess what? I'm not smiling myself. And the mirror is never going to give a reflection of something that I'm not doing. So a lot of people, they want something externally to happen without shifting internally first. You see, the mirror will only smile when we smile. As within, so without. So when we shift internally, this is when the external world starts to bring in the right people, places, opportunities, and situations inside of our life. Perfect example. This week, I'm literally about to go take a trip over to Fort Lauderdale. I got connected with one individual, one that is literally on the exact same frequency, the exact same wavelength. He's ready to build. He's ready to impact. He's ready to be of service. And because I was aligned on that type of frequency, he was able to go ahead and match that with me. And here's the beautiful part about energy. Remember this. Energy always seeks its equal. That's how it works. And for the longest time, I kept asking myself, how do I attract huge leaders inside of my business? Well, here's the key. If we want to attract big leaders inside of our life, somebody tell me what needs to happen first. This is the same thing as the mirror. If you want something to happen out here first, what needs to happen initially? It takes us growing as a leader, right? It takes us developing, us getting better, us growing, us becoming the best version to now raise that frequency. And guess what's going to happen? We're going to attract those similar individuals, opportunity, people inside of our life. And that's exactly what's happening with many of us right now. So if you don't see things happening physically yet, don't worry. Don't get upset, because I'm telling you, it is just a matter of time for the inside to go ahead and reflect and mirror the outside. Because the external world always has a jet lag effect. You see, the results that we're sitting in right now, it's not from yesterday. That's from the work that we've been doing the past 90 days. So if we want to change what's happening in the future, next 90 days, it takes a shift in energy right here, right now. So let me know who's ready to go ahead and give a shift in the energy. Matter of fact, drop a shift down below if you're ready to go ahead and shift into a higher state of consciousness. If you're ready to go ahead and shift into an elevated frequency, you're ready to go ahead and shift into a mind state of, let's max out this potential. Why waste it? My uncle, God forbid, God bless his soul, he doesn't have the chance to wake up tomorrow. He doesn't have the chance to make a decision. So you know what? I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm ready for change. Not shift. Make sure you put the F in there. Shift. I love it. So I'm ready. I'm running with you, fam. Anything you need, I'm here for you every step of the way. We've got events going all over the country. We've got events in Texas, Virginia, Miami. I'm actually taking the drive this weekend. So if you guys have individuals in any of these cities, I'm going to drop them down the chat so everybody's aware of. Feel free to reach out and get ready, because we are just getting started. Remember, fam, we can be, do, and have anything we can hold in our mind. We can hold it right here in our hand. Have a blessed day, fam. I'll see y'all soon. It's game time. Let's grow.